the food, and of course, fashion. So fashion was a big part of my life growing up, tied to my identity to the point that I would claim to everyone that I was Chanel's next CEO. And you know, when you're 12, you think like, you don't think CEO is sitting at board meetings and doing financial reports. You think your best friend is going to be Karl Lagerfeld, head designer of Chanel, and that you're basically going to be super creative and it's going to be really awesome. So from a very young age, I started dressing like the idea that I had of a good CEO, kind of like this. And I wanted to really be like free and rebellious and quirky. Fun fact, there is no word for quirky in French. It does not exist. It's a word I discovered when I was 21, the first time I came to the US, and someone described me as quirky. And I looked it up and I tried to find synonyms or whatever came up in French. It was always weird. Or it had like a negative connotation, you know? And I was like, yeah, I've often been described as weird. And so, you know, in high school, for instance, it got me into a bit of trouble, both with my teachers. So I once got kicked out of class because I was wearing fake tattoos on my sleeves. And my teacher was like really not okay with this, even though I was like, you're fake. And also some kids started calling me like names, you know, like I was really proud of this big fluffy coat that was silver with matching shoes, of course. And I got called the Moon Girl, but not as a compliment. And one day, and then, you know, I decided not to be a punching bag because my mom always told me, you know, like, you're not a victim. And my grandmother added up, like, they're all jealous. And so sometimes I would reply. I remember this one time where there was this person who told me, you know, Stephanie, like, the carnival is over, you can take your outfit off. And I told him, yeah, and Halloween is over as well, so, you know, that's how I kind of became, you know, weird. Back on track. I applied to interviews to go to Chanel, and everyone was dressed in black and boring. And so I just decided it was not for me. And made my way in like another path. And like someone else, I moved to New York for love. Great decision, but also tough journey. And so, like everyone probably knows in this room, it's hard to find a job in New York, especially when nobody understands your resume, and you dress with like candy earrings and you know, like pink suits, but I was not prepared to give up on my identity. So I went to many interviews, unsuccessful, and one day I remember I was on Skype with my family, and I had this interview for this potential dream job. It was called Amino, which proved to be a great crew. But yeah, and so it was to do French marketing, so it was perfect, right experience. I looked at their app, it was quirky, like me. And so, but my parents told me, okay, Steph, please do me a favor. Don't go with anything too extravagant, like be simple. You know, it's a job you really want, so I said, okay. I go, black pants, white t-shirt, I'm fine. I'm in the elevator. And in my pocket, I can feel my candy earrings. So those that I'm wearing today. And before entering the room, I said, oh no, fuck it, I have to wear them. So I started wearing my earrings, and you know what? They actually got their own little interview before me. Because everyone was like, oh, did you make those? Oh my god, is it polished? Is it safe to eat them? Like, well, why? So to this day, I'm convinced that my earrings got me in my job. So it was pretty cool. But you know, I think behind all those anecdotes, there are real lessons to be learned and to be applied for everyone. I learned a lot about myself and thinking, why am I weird, you know? I think there's an insecurity of not being noticed. So, you know, everyone is a little bit scared, and for me it's, you know, I don't want to be forgotten by people. So, you know, hate me or really love me, but please remember me. And, you know, I decided it's okay, I should keep on being this way. I also think it reveals a celebration for life. So when everyone is dressed in black and you stand out as the funky rainbow, it's cool. It makes children laugh in the subway. Especially when I wear shoes like my gorilla shoes. I love them. And you see children, they're like, oh, I want the same. And your mom's like, okay, let's change. And it's also super interesting on a broader level. I think being weird empowers other people to be themselves, gives permission to people to also say how weird they are. And I would like to finish with this quote by Alan Boutin, one of my favorite times, modern philosopher. There's a whole category of people who miss out by not allowing themselves to be weird enough. So everyone, be weird.